fine. It's going to come up on my audio track, you fucking piece of shit.
Do it again.
No, I'm not doing it again.
No, slay it again. It'll be fine.
No, I'm not going to slay it again. I already slayed it. I'm not going to slay it again.
Nothing's going to happen. You slay it again and see everything's going to be all right.
Slay it again.
No.
Nothing's going to happen. Go ahead. Slay it again.
Everything's going to be A-okay.
You remember Donkey in Shrek 2?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ah! Yeah.
Can't do it as loud with the...
You do this one?
Uh-oh.
Outside the mouth. You go thumb to your cheek. Ho. Well, I feel like you're trying to scrape off this way. You go across.
Ah.
Hey! You know what the easiest one is? Here.
Can you do like the water droplet?
Yeah, I think I can.
Oh, wow. That was good.
You gotta get that. You're going wah, wah, wah. Just it's wah. See?
Yeah, that
Like
was
a
okay.
leaky faucet, this guy.
Yeah.
How many times have I told you that? How many times I tell you you're like a leaky faucet?
Can you do a duck where you do like that?
Like Donald Duck? Like, no, I can't do Donald Duck. That's not what a duck sound like. You remember this one? You remember this one? Dewey. Am I saying Dewey or am I saying girl?
Oh, I don't know.
Dewey.
Do.
Say girl.
Girl. Is it? I can't really
It's girl.
tell.
You really put your shit together on that one.
Girl.
Sounds like you're saying Dewey.
Do.
Right, 7th graders around America? Am I correct?
I'll be in Daisy's shit like. I'll be in Daisy. I'll be in Daisy's bill like.
In her bill? Jesus Christ. In Daisy's bill? I don't like that. All right. I'll be Scrooging her McDuck. Yeah. I'll be putting my Huey right in her Dewey. I'll be putting her until she Louie. Let's just start the show, huh?
Put my Dewey in her Huey until she Scrooge on my McDuck.
I don't know. I put my Dewey in her Darkwing.
What?
Darkwing Duck.
Oh.
All right, I'm doing this podcast alone.
Me time. What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
And me time. That's how I want the music to go in.
Oh, okay.
So fade it in. I'm gonna go and me time.
What is wrong with you? I know what's wrong with you. What's wrong with you? No, what's wrong with you? No, what's wrong with you?
The meantime.
Speaking of shirts, first off, we have our merch that just dropped, right? If you're listening or watching right now, that means we have merch available on our website. It's themeantimeshop.com.
Themeantimeshop.com.
Oh yeah! How about that? We're currently on a pre-order for our first 2 shirts coming from the Adrian Brody art episode.
Yes, sir.
You can go pick them up right now,
yes, sir.
and they're being fulfilled by a company that's actually gonna fucking give them to you.
They will fulfill your orders. They will respond to help questions,
and they're nice.
They're professionals,
They're
and
really
they're nice.
They're
nice
guys.
and cool. They're nice and
guys.
cool.
In fact, we want to shout out our boy Dom, who is a guest on the podcast.
Yes,
our boy Dominic from Broadside.
Yes,
is helping us out with it. He's fulfilling some of these orders and stuff. It's great. He's our guy over there.
Yeah. So shouts out
a guy
to them.
who you absolutely already know and love.
Yeah. At themeantimeshop.com.
At themeantimeshop.com. So go and get your shirts. And maybe there's a $500 painting up there in like a week. Who knows?
and you can click the link in our bio to see that if you'd like. You can tell us what kind of shirts you'd like to see from us.
Absolutely.
But the point is, we have a legitimate merch store now.
A legitimate merch store, and I did the logos.
And Jared did the logos. Much to all of the hard work to Jared Gaines and to AKT. Mm-hmm. In general, the company and Jared Gaines affiliated.
And I wore Pat on a carabiner on my belt loop, and that's how he was involved in the merch process.
Yeah.
I was like, "What do you think, Pat?" He was like, "Ah!"
I was on there like a Tamagotchi.
He was on there like a Tamagotchi.
I was pooping in his pocket.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and that's exactly how involved Pat's going to be on this tour that I'm going to book for us.
Yeah.
But we're gonna make it happen.
But every now and then I bring a living creature.
Every now and again, there's a living human creature, maybe a snake creature, maybe a spider creature that would have been alive. We kind of had a Schrodinger spider and didn't say anything about it.
Yeah, that's true. That's
crazy.
That's true.
So go to themeantimeshop.com and pick up some merch if you want to support the channel. We're going to be updating that with new stuff always, and yeah. And then speaking of shirts times two.
One time.
Wait, we want to shout out.
Times two. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So fucking stupid.
So stupid.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
God. We're trading. We're going to have to stop again. We want to shout out to Vision Tees for getting us 2 shirts of active Republicans. That's what I'm talking about.
Mayor Kane?
Knox County?
Is it Knox County or is it Candyland?
Candy Cane?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm talking about. The mayor of Coke?
yeah.
Mayor Cocaine?
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I know a thing or two about Coke.
Coca-Cola? What's your favorite kind of Coke? Coca-Cola. Yeah. Thanks for sending us some shirts. That's VZN Tees. You're looking at the logo somewhere. You're looking at the fucking handle somewhere on the screen, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Boom. And yeah, he hit me up and he was like, I want to send you some shirts. He has some sick wrestling shirts. You know I like wrestling. You know that Pat enjoys that I like wrestling.
Yeah,
and he doesn't watch too much wrestling himself, but it's fun when we watch it.
I love when it's on.
He loves when it's on.
I don't object
He's
at
not
all.
like going to search for it, but anytime it's on. You know?
I'm excited.
So we got the 2 most Trump supporty.
Yeah.
Look, man, it's so tough. This is like
It's tough.
It's tough sometimes to be like, dude, I am so deeply anti everything that this presidency is about, but I'm so
positive wrestling,
so deeply WWE that it's like it really puts me in a spin cycle. Like, does this guy? I mean, this guy Trump wasn't even around as a president when this guy was rocking.
Yeah,
You know
and now
what I mean?
he's
that guy didn't know about Trump the president. Although who knows, he probably would have voted.
Undertaker was so great when he didn't talk.
Oh God,
he was awesome. He was the best when he
Damn
didn't
it.
say a word.
Damn it! I mean, technically, the Undertaker wasn't even alive. All right,
They're both demons.
We don't have to.
They're both demons from hell.
Kinda.
Then and now.
Yeah, then and now. They used to play demons from hell, and now they just are demons from hell.
I had that thought. I went to see the Scream movie yesterday, and I'm watching these actors on Scream, and I'm like, some of these guys are worse than this in real life.
Wow, the one guy for sure. The one dude for sure was worse.
The one dude, I was like, that's just what you are like.
Man, I wish you would have done that.
All this murder you're doing is.
Don't drag Matthew Lillard down with you, piece of shit.
Yeah. Matthew Lillard rips. He's the
rips,
best,
dude.
He's the best. He's
He
the best.
rips.
Love you, Matt.
Love you, Kane, 2001.
Love you, Kane,
2001.
Love you, Kane, brackets 2001.
Bubble.
Yeah.
Love you, Undertaker. Most of the time.
It's just very recently.
He fucking beat up a gay guy.
It was
in the WWE. They sent him out to like really fucking laying stiff on a gay guy.
Stupid.
And he was like, laying stiff on a gay guy. What do you think? I'm gay?
High value man laying stiff on a gay guy.
Laying stiff on a gay guy.
Yeah.
It's tough. But I tell you what, the t-shirts are fucking rocking, dude.
Yeah,
Thank you.
These are very nice shirts. They're very
super
heavy. They feel
sick.
good. Thank you for sending them
They do feel
stuff.
good, and like it seems high quality, bro. It's good shit.
We're gonna get a PO box very soon, and then everyone can send us stuff if you'd like to.
Yeah, please do. And yeah, like addresses to where human babies are, and
or you even just,
or like a necklace,
or like a necklace, or like you can just send the human babies in the mail.
Sure.
Or like
locally though, like not too far away.
Yeah, word. I mean, just put holes.
We want the baby. We want to raise
Holes
the
in
baby.
the box.
I think is the point.
Well, we want. Yeah, it's like a sustenance thing too for us and for the baby.
Well, it depends on what age they are.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like a 6-month-old baby ain't doing shit for me. You know, they got to be like 2.
Yeah.
The minute they start screaming about stuff, I'm like,
right. But
You know what I mean?
But it.
that was their spinal cord.
I get it.
Yeah, I'm basically harvesting these babies for their adrenal gland fluid and their spinal cord fluid as well. Just fluids. You know what I mean?
I do. I'm not getting that baby. No,
I do.
Not if this clip goes up. That baby's
man.
not coming in. Damn.
I'm gonna have one eventually.
I'm gonna
like
be
one day.
I know. I'm gonna be related to a baby. I'm not gonna bring it in. That's damn it. Shit.
Fuck! I've just really damaged my reputation.
Yeah.
like a crawdad in a shrimp boil.
Yeah, I actually
down in Louisiana.
I actually was getting that you were going for that.
Yeah. That's the brain juices.
I'm allergic to fish, so I can't eat it anyway.
Oh, bitch.
But it's so tough. It's tough for me.
Doesn't it look good?
It looks like what they look like.
I know.
Like burgers don't look like cows.
Yeah.
When you're eating a fish or a crab, I'm like, man, that's exactly what it looked like.
That's a crab. Why are you eating that crab? You're picking that crab up like that ain't a fucking crab. And I'm going, class, butter.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I love it, bro.
They'll put a fish on your plate, and the fish right
yeah,
there.
the eyeballs will be right there.
Yes.
I'm like, doing, 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 doing. Or like a Peking duck.
Yeah.
Full on duck.
I have some vegetarian vegan friends that say that their problem isn't with eating animals, it's whether or not you're willing to in an old timey, if you're willing to hunt and gather way,
sure.
Then sure, eat the animal. But if you're like a part of if you're going to Walmart and picking up ground beef, you're like a part of the system, then that's fucked. You got to be able
part
to
of the machine.
you got to be able to take that life to eat that life.
Oh man, this isn't even gonna be funny when I say it.
Sorry,
I hate not being funny.
We can get off it. We just
no,
not do
it's
it.
too late. I'm already on it. It's just that you really can't blame the normal people for the system that we're in.
Tough.
Tough. People have to participate in the system that's available.
Tough.
It's the same thing. Like when I say defund the police,
I know
people are like, who are you gonna call when there's a murder? I'm like, the police. We have to participate in the system that we're in right now. Doesn't mean we can't advocate for change. That's what I'm talking about.
I think about that all the time when we wake up in hell.
Yeah,
because we got
to participate in hell.
No, I know, but I'm saying one day we're gonna wake up in hell and we're gonna be like, what are we doing here? And we're like, well, every time you bought a tomato, it was funding a slave farm, and we're gonna be like, well, fuck,
yeah,
and then we're gonna be like,
nothing you could have done about it.
Yeah, no, it's just,
rules is rules.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like every time,
even if you go live off grid, you're living on stolen native land.
That's what I'm saying. That's
all right. So we got Jayce on the podcast. Say hi, Jayce.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's up? I'll have the souffle. So the way I want to start is, first off, I want you to tell the people your new bars.
Oh, you want me to tell the people my new bars?
You to tell the people your bars.
Because, oh, Lord.
Yeah, because I told him last time, and everybody was like, your brother might be the GOAT. And you sent me another one, and I was like, oh, I'll put it on the podcast, but I want you to tell people the bars you got. I want you to explain it.
All right. Let me find them here.
Yeah, pull them up.
All right, here we go.
Hit me with it.
I said, don't care, got the diggest of Bics.
Don't care.
Ric Flair when I woo on him. Who wanna get cream then lickety split? Talk shit, put some poo on him.
Talk shit, put some poo on him.
You oughta get the switch like a hickory stick. Hoe spinning like rotisserie chick. Flint locked about to shiver me tins. Ooh. Give you 12 nicks like I'm Jeremy Lin.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fucking fuck. Now, hold on. I'm going to need to go through them. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Because we need to explain these fucking... We got to explain these goddamn...
It's got a lot to digest.
A lot of shit to get in there. He said, because he sent it to me already. He goes, hey... Don't care. First off, no lyrics have been said in the song yet. And Jayce goes, don't care. Jayce said, don't care, got the diggest of Bics.
But yeah, it's good.
He said, Ric Flair wanna woo on him, who wanna get cream and then lickety split. Are you catching the ref?
The lickety split, I think I'm with you on.
No, Ric Flair when I woo on him, Ric Flair used to go, woo!
Uh-huh.
And then when I woo on them, who want to get cream? Cash rules everything around me. Wu-Tang Clan. Come on!
Naturally. That'll work with Jared.
Then he said, talk shit, put some poo on him.
Yeah.
As you would do.
As you would do. It would be normal to do that. Then he said, you could go, or you ought to get the switch like a hickory stick. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, get the stick outside.
Get the stick outside because your dad's going to smack you with it, but it's also get the switch.
Yeah.
Get the switch like a hickory stick. Shut the fuck. And he said, hose spinning like rotisserie chick.
Yeah.
Like a chick and a hoe and a chicken and a... Okay.
Chicken, there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot there. And then this is the best one. He goes, Flintlock about to shiver me Tims. Right? Like Flint locked. About to shiver me Tims. Give you 12 nicks like I'm Jeremy Lin.
Like
2012 New York Knicks.
Yeah.
He said Flintlock about the Shiver Me Tims, like Timberlands, New
the
York,
shoes,
Knicks.
yeah.
Come on!
I think it's like 3 triple entendres.
Look at and that's like 3 squared.
Triple. Yeah,
That's like 3 cubed. You know what I mean? That's got to be like 81 entendres.
That's entendre cubed right there.
That's entendre cubed. That's a 4-dimensional entendre.
We should make a song called 88 entendres.
88 entendres. And then it's our goal to try to hit that many entendres in the song. Yeah.
The song itself will be an entendre.
The song itself is an entendre.
But it's like 88 blades or something. Like it's all samurai themed.
Yeah.
But they're entendres.
But they're all entendres. How many entendres you got? A lot. How many? I said we come out with 88 entendres and Kendrick Lamar's jealous of us? Damn, that's a lot of entendres.
How
many entendres you got?
I don't know if I could have done that many entendres.
He's like, he said, fuck a double entendre. I want y'all to feel this shit. And I said, there's an opening for entendres.
How many entendres you got? At least double.
At least double.
Don't mess with me, Jared and Jayce, because we trouble.
Okay. Right. So that'd be a single entendre.
And that's one. That's on our way. We're on our way. We're on our way.
All right, there we go. 87 to go. Yeah, Pat will call something a double entendre when it's a single entendre.
Yeah.
Like, Pat, I'll be like...
I'll call something a double entendre when it rhymes.
I'll be like, yeah, I'm like here's another one from the thing. Jayce also said later on, I'm going in like a tracheotomy. I pick up the pen and I'm coming for throats.
Yeah, because
I'm going in
your
like a tracheotomy. I pick up the pen and I'm coming for throats. Tracheotomy. It's where you stick a fucking tube in someone's throat so they can breathe.
Someone's trachea so they can breathe. But
so they can breathe. I'm going in like a tracheotomy. I pick up the pen and I'm coming for throats. That's only a double. It's just really clever.
It's just really good. It's very good.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Do I? And I'm gonna wait on mine because I wrote some stuff too. I'm gonna wait on mine.
We'll wait on it.
It's worth the wait. It's worth the wait.
It's worth the wait. But me and Jayce just picked up Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster.
Yeah. They've been playing.
Yeah, that's like. Do you think that we've played? Like, where does that rank in our top games that we've played all time?
I think this has got to be top 3 games. We were on Oblivion when that shit dropped.
It came out like opening Oblivion Day. We got that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, we were day oneers.
Day oneers.
Wait, how old would you guys have been?
When did it come out? Like 2007, 2000.
I would have been too young to know when it came out.
We all would have been 10 to 12. We all would have been 10 to 12 years old.
Oblivion
10 to 12.
Release date.
06?
06? March 20, 06.
Ooh, good call for me.
So we've been going since 06 on Oblivion, and we didn't stop playing Oblivion until 11/11/11 on my birthday when Skyrim came out.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
And we played that shit for so long that my dad hid the disc from us. He was pissed off.
He actually broke the disc and he broke it and said he didn't know how it broke, but we knew how it broke, dude.
You know how it fucking broke, you piece of shit.
You fucking know how it broke.
You know how it fucking broke, asshole. And he, our brother Mike, we've brought up Mike before. He's the one that goes, I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Mike had we had the Oblivion book, the guidebook.
Yeah.
Mike memorized the whole guidebook. I'd be like, Mike, can you name me just like a guy that would have been in the Choral Mages Guild? And he goes, Contumelius Florius? Huh.
I remember I revisited Oblivion before it got the remaster.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there and I was like, man, and I was like, hey, I called up Mike. I go, hey Mike, I'm in Kvatch and I'm trying to like get this quest done. He's like, oh, I don't know, man. And I go, Mike, dude, you know.
Come on, man.
You know. And he goes, okay, you gotta go talk to the underneath the brick.
Have you talked to Martin Septim?
I love that he's trying to save face with you.
I know. He's done that with me, too. Like, me and Mike have gone through every single Pokemon of the first 3 generations and asked me, like, my opinion on every single one in order. And I'll be like, hey, Mike, like what's a good rock type to be on my team for fucking Gen 4? Like, I don't know. I'm like, Michael.
Do you and all your brothers all have this photographic memory thing? Like all 3 of you?
We have like weird like I would say that Mike's is like Mike's is like he knows all the Pokemon. He's video game based.
Yeah.
Mike knows all the Pokemon, and he knows like the whole Oblivion guidebook. He can tell you anywhere in Skyrim and like what cave you're in.
Michael's also a big WoW guy.
Yeah, World of Warcraft boy. And then I'm like I think this is both me and Jayce are movie and TV quotes, guys.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a quote for you like crazy. What did I quote on the phone call the other day? It was me, you, and Dad.
Dog, you quoted Jared. Okay, Jared hits me with this, and this is where I'm thinking, I might be wondering about my brother here. He says, you did all of the monkeys from the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, on the podcast, yeah.
And then all of the things that they say after they give you their name.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was... No,
How the hell?
It's just crazy. All three of you only use it for evil.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah, this is only for my own personal gain.
Yeah. So the other person that we love Oblivion with is our cousin Noah. Noah's like one of those cousins that's like actually a brother. You know what I mean? Like Noah's my little brother. And we hadn't talked for a while, and we reconnected over this Oblivion game.
Sure.
And so I wanted to tell Jayce because you don't know Elder Scrolls that well.
I don't know it as well.
But this is mine and Noah's conversation on Oblivion. You ready? If Cyrodiil was America, Skingrad would be Chicago. He said, if Cyrodiil was America, Kvatch would be Detroit. And I said, if Cyrodiil was America, Anvil would be Seattle. And he said, if Cyrodiil was America, Khajiits would be deported. And I said, if Cyrodiil was America, my mom would be addicted to skooma. And then he said, if Cyrodiil was America, I would be overweight. If Cyrodiil was America, I would be impotent. He said, if Cyrodiil was America, I would have Cyrodiilic brandy in one hand and the scroll of summon flame Atronach in the other.
Oh, wait, it's...
I said, if Cyrodiil was America, lusty Argonian maid would be a category on Pornhub.
Yeah, dude.
He said, if Cyrodiil was America, I would be behind on my horse payment. If Cyrodiil was America, I would be about to lose my hovel. If Cyrodiil was America, I would be hating Morndas and praying to Akatosh that Freydis comes quickly. If Cyrodiil was America, I haven't gotten laid since the third seed.
Yeah.
I said, if Cyrodiil was America, there'd be 150% tariff on Black Marsh and Hammerfell. If Cyrodiil was America, Hieronymus Lex would be detaining Argonian citizens and shipping them to a Thalmor dungeon for questioning. He said, if Cyrodiil was America, Imperial City Guards would be arresting and deporting protesters outside the Arcane University without due process. I said, if Cyrodiil was America, Kvatch would still not have clean drinking water.
Do they not? Shit. Are you fucking with me on that? Do they not?
Flint?
Yeah.
I think Flint still ain't got the water, bro. I think Flint still ain't got no water, bro.
I'm dying. I can't believe.
He said a Cyrodiilic brandy in one hand and a scroll of summon flame Atronach in the other.
Dude, Cyrodiilic brandy really got me because you're getting far away from like a Cyrodiilic Bud Light. And it's like,
Yeah.
Oh, my chest hurts right now. I can't breathe.
You ain't know this, but a flame Atronach got tits.
And I'll take the time to know. I'll take the time to find out. Thank you.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so good.
Whole family funny, boy.
Yeah, no, that's that. I can see through why all that's really funny if you're in there like that.
100%. And people who are Elder Scrolls fans, they're going fucking crazy.
I was gonna say the longer you kept going, the more I could like hear the TikTok going up in my head. I was like, I know this will be fine.
Oh my god, so much money.
Can you put all that stuff on screen?
Oh yeah,
it'll go great.
Oh yeah,
it'll go literally great.
I got boogers in my fucking mustache right now.
That's a bar.
Yeah, I got boogers in my mustache. That's a single entendre, right? Because we haven't entendred anything.
I know Jayce can get it there, though.
Yeah.
I know if there's one thing I know, Jayce
He's
can
in
get
the lab
it there.
right now. I got boogers in my mustache. I must ask if you...
Okay,
Ooh,
already?
I must ask.
Oh, shit.
Nah, that might go somewhere. All right, guys, I gotta go.
Okay, bye. And we never say bye all the way.
Just a dirty look from a wife and child in the corner. just a whole family wondering why you're so jubilant so late. You can't be happy past 9.
That's enough. That's enough.
Knock it off.
Knock it off.
You had your happy hour earlier. You had your
Reel it in.
We gave you your happiness at 3 like we always do. Bring it back down. It's time to do taxes again.
Again?
It's time to...
You're never done doing
it's time
taxes
to
when you're grumpy and old.
Now vacuum the VCR.
I've been vacuuming my PC with my new vacuum. I got a new vacuum.
Shit.
And that's not how you clean a PC, so...
They don't
So
recommend that.
now my cursor is just the one where, the text cursor where it's a line. That's my all the time cursor now.
I tell you what, my vacuum got a new graphics card. I was cleaning my PC with my vacuum, and now my vacuum got a sick graphics card.
Now my vacuum do holograms. Yeah, I vacuumed. This is for real. I vacuumed my desktop background off. What do you mean? Like I put a vacuum to the fans and shit, and when I turned it back on, I ain't got no desktop background. It's usually the bonfire from Dark Souls 3, but I sucked it up. I sucked it up.
I vacuumed my shit from 64 to 16 gigs of RAM. I turned it on. I
vacuumed up all the RAM. All the RAM is in there now.
I don't know what the vacuum's doing with it.
It's got a teraflop. I don't know. I vacuumed up my whole D drive. It sucks. Tell you what, it feels like I vacuumed up my internet connection because I'm on Spectrum right now. Good God.
You shouldn't do that. There's some tech nerd who's like, you were not supposed to do that. You're not supposed
to. D drive is an additional drive that I put into my computer when I was building my computer.
it's fine.
Usually
It's
everything's
actually
on a
fine.
C drive. I got a
actually
D
fine.
drive. It's got a lot more
D
storage, so I
drive.
put a lot of stuff on the D drive.
Yeah.
It would just be that I lost a lot of files. You know what I mean? Your whole album is on the D drive. You better hope I don't fucking...
Hope we don't lose that.
Hope we don't lose
buddy of ours had a car break-in, laptop stolen with all of the hard drives attached to the laptop. Like a year of work, like running away on the sidewalk. Yeah, it's
got to get that cloud, bud.
It's a little bit on them. I mean, they left a laptop like on the passenger seat of a car, but it was like
Sometimes I do that to dance with the devil. Sometimes I'll be walking into a place quick and I don't need my phone, so I leave it in the passenger seat where everyone can see.
Me and the devil do not get along like that.
You want to see what Reese said?
Sure, just now. Did Pat get the baby? Is that what he said?
He said record store pulls are getting gnarly, house collection about to be so strong, and then 3 white dude records.
And then
one of which I already own.
And then Charlie Puth 4 times.
Charlie Puth 4 times. He's like, oh, this record collection is getting big. I'm like, I feel like I have to specifically go out and get...
You have to offset. You have to offset Reese's record choices.
And I feel like I have to do Wu-Tang Clan because it's kind of black and kind of Chinese at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, two birds, one stone.
I gotta go get Wu-Tang Forever.
Yep.
I should go get the score by the Fugees.
Definitely to offset. I mean, that was... What was that? What was after Charlie Puth?
The band Camino?
Nope. I saw that. That's a good record.
Mariana's Trench.
Okay. All right.
That's the one. I already got that one.
Okay. Got it.
Like, he just doubled down. He was like, we need more white records in the house. Oh, did we already have this one? Like, he's going to come home with like a Bob Seger one day. And I'm like, I feel like I got to fucking go get like a Teddy Pendergrass or some shit like that. I got to.
Do you guys be putting the vinyl on?
I do be putting the kind of often.
I don't be putting the
Kinda
vinyl
often.
on. But now that
it depends on what the record is, but like I'm not gonna put. Well, I do put the Black Album on sometimes, but I'll put Wu-Tang on for sure.
Yeah.
And
now that I've seen film on film, maybe that's right. I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's not that it sounds better. It just sounds cool.
Yeah.
It's just a cool sound for it.
Cool way to
like
do it.
You gotta have good speakers and stuff.
Cool way to do it
for it to be real. But yeah, you do put it on, it goes. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, dude, that sounds cool.
Yeah,
and then a guy goes, Wu-Tang Clan coming at you, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I'll be putting on a vinyl, getting RCA cables, and plugging it into an iHome.
Yes, putting it into a Beats pill.
Yeah, yes, yeah. Putting it into Beats by Dre.
The Beats pill.
We should cut that clip out too. That's a good
Hold
bit.
up, do that again. That was a pretty good. That was a pretty decent. Yeah. That's a pretty decent Transformer noise from the cartoons. Yeah, you should have stopped at the... Nah, I'm not very good. I'm not as good. You did better. You did better.
I don't know.
I murdered you on that TIE fighter the one time, but this is it. You
Yeah, because
clearly
you went...
didn't.
I still
Yeah.
can't. I can't even.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Again, that sounds like you doing that.
Yeah.
That just sounds like a human
That's
guy
tough.
doing that.
I watched an hour of Revenge of the Sith the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's sometimes this is what being Pat's friend is like. All right. So Pat will be like, hey, we all gonna go see Revenge of the Sith together as a group in a big plan, big fun time to celebrate it. May the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hell yeah, dude, that sounds fun. That's like the best Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he'll be like, all right, sounds good. And then one day he'll be like, yeah, I just like watched that and don't want to watch it anymore.
Yeah.
So-
No, I still want to go. We just snuck in late after seeing Until Dawn.
Yeah.
I still would like to go.
I don't sneak in to see movies.
I've done it a bunch. Not like I don't make a habit of it, but I have done
Not
it a
to
bunch
see the
in my
movie
life.
that you're going to
Correct,
see,
correct,
but like
correct.
you get out and you just kind of pop into another theater, see if there's an open seat.
Especially like I would go in and I'd watch the end of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood a bunch of times. Like while Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was playing, if we saw anything
The
else,
end is pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
I'd
Is everyone okay? Not the fucking hippies, I'll tell you that. That's for damn sure.
I would just check which one was ending soonest. So let's just go pop in. Let's watch the end of that. It's really good.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. No, I used to sneak into the movies when I was like a teenager, but like to see the movie I was seeing. But I've never popped over. Well, maybe I popped over a couple times, but I don't think I make a habit of it.
The only time I snuck in to see what I was seeing, we got kicked.
Yeah?
Yeah, we were 15. They kicked us out.
I saw Little Fockers by sneaking in, and I was with some girl, and I thought I was really going to impress her by sneaking in.
Super cool.
And it kind of was. I kind of did impress her with it.
Wow.
It was a cool movie. It was very like coming of age movie kind of deal. Like, come on. And
Yeah,
went in. It was cool.
It's crazy to think like I can't even imagine a movie like that going into the theaters right now.
Little Fockers. Yeah.
I just can't imagine.
No, comedy movies are done.
It would
bro.
It would just be a Netflix thing. It
Look,
just
man.
wouldn't.
Marvel did ruin movies.
Yeah.
They make some pretty good stuff sometimes.
Made some good movies,
they
too.
Make some pretty good stuff sometimes. They did ruin like the theater experience for goddamn everybody, and so did COVID, but that is a huge thing that ruined everything.
Are you
just
trying
Disney in general?
Are you trying to see Thunderbolts or are you waiting on it?
No, I'm trying to see Thunderbolts.
Okay.
I want to see Thunderbolts. It looks good. I'm like my opinion on seeing Marvel movies is like if it looks good, I'm gonna go check it out.
Yeah,
You know? I'll see what's good. I'm more excited for Fantastic Four.
Of course. Of course.
She got her Silver Surfer movies out, so
It's
I'm
pretty
gonna
cool.
have to check that
pretty
out.
Pretty Silver. Pretty Surf. So whole separate character.
Probably
Whole
Norin Rad's wife. That's my guy.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
That's my guy.
We'll see what happens. It's all going to come together in a thing they haven't built up to. Have you ever seen someone shoot a basketball that hasn't done it?
Yeah, many times. There's. I feel like
There's a
one
couple-
of like 3 ways that you can do it.
Yeah.
One of them is hands on side of ball, chest push. You know what I mean? Just like that.
Yeah.
Another one is I've seen someone shoot a basketball, so you go like this, and you heave it from your shoulder. And then I would guess a chest shot for the last one.
And I'm not joking. There was one of each.
Like a LaMelo Ball high school chest shot.
Three guys in the video, and they were all doing each one of those. The guy who was doing I've seen a guy shoot before and doing this number, where it's like on like resting on his shoulder, was hitting. It was just that number.
That Michael Kidd Gilchrist.
But this thing,
that's insane.
it does not work.
That's insane.
It does
No, there's no accuracy with
There's-
that
it
Joakim Noah shot. Ain't got no accuracy. The ball's spinning sideways, bro. Like that's not how you're supposed to do it. That's crazy.
It just doesn't work.
No, I think maybe the biggest reason I like that I know how to play basketball a little bit is so that I don't get into a scenario like that.
Yeah, right.
I just
right.
like get into like show up to a court and someone's like, yeah, just take one shot and we'll judge your whole shit off of it. I'll be like, well, my shot looks like Carmelo Anthony, so I look good. I practiced it. I set my phone up and I was like, this is how Carmelo does it. That's how I'm going to do it.
Just keep going.
I'm going to do it.
That's smart. I like that.
I did it with him and Kyrie. I was like, I want my shot to look
Maybe
like
we
those
could
guys.
do some kind of content where we're like playing pig, like for like trivia questions. That's
Yeah,
what they
but
were
we got
doing.
to we got to like spell like Palestine or something. You know, we gotta,
Yeah, how do we?
this one's for Palestine. Oh boy.
Yeah, how would we make that funny? How do we do like an answer a question, make a basket funny? I don't know. We can figure it
It
out.
would have to be like a consequence for missing it. That's not just get a letter.
Oh, you're right.
Like for every letter you miss, I text your ex or some shit like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like some real deal stuff
Or something or
Yeah,
whatever.
or whatever you want to do.
For every missed shot, I send a dick pic to your ex girlfriend
of your dick.
of your choosing. You choose the dick pic and you choose the girl. You know what I mean?
Interesting. I know where they'd go.
I know where I'm sending them. I'll do it right now.
She's gonna be surprised. She hasn't heard from me.
Wow, that got smaller.
Yeah.
What happened?
Sure
to it?
did.
What happened? Cold outside?
Wow, that got smaller and fatter.
Ugh.
Sorry, it was right there. That was kind of mean.
Wow, that got smaller and you got fatter. Nice pants though. They
You
look
got
cool.
smaller and you got tattoos and cool tattoos.
Cool tattoos. Those corduroys, man. You look good.
Corduroys in the dick pic?
Yeah, of course. You think I'm gonna be naked in the dick pic? I'm self-conscious with my
Do
body.
you think I'm gonna be naked in this dick pic?
No. You're not even gonna see the dick. I'm just showing you the front of my corduroys where my dick would be.
I didn't know like when Noah Centineo's first movie came out, everyone like showed everyone his nudes immediately.
I don't even know what you just said to me. What?
Oh, okay. All right.
Who?
He's an actor. He's in a bunch of Netflix movies. Noah Centineo. He's like a hot guy in a bunch of Netflix movies.
Let me check.
I think you might recognize his face. He's sort of got that longingly into the distance type face. That face where you just look out far and wide.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You ever
He did what? People saw his dick?
It's just that like his first movie came out and every pretty girl he'd ever sent like a dick pic to like got on there was like, oh look here he's because he'd just been doing it his whole life without
That'll happen to me.
consequences. You ever
That'll happen to me. We were talking about this the other day when we were turning in the episode, but you said something like, I can't imagine just sending somebody an unsolicited dick pic.
yeah.
I was like, I think the entire town of Perrysburg, Ohio has a picture of my dick on their phone right now.
Right.
I was like 15. I thought you were just supposed to sling them out.
Right.
I thought you were just supposed to hand them out like trading cards.
Right.
I was like, you get a dick, you get a dick, you get a dick, you get a dick. Don't you guys like this?
And you're not, and we know that now. We know that better now. Right?
I feel like I know what the people want.
Okay.
I think I got my thumb. I have my thumb in my dick on the pulse.
Have you noticed that there's like less consequences socially for like celebrities' nudes getting leaked when they're like good?
When the nudes are awesome?
Yes.
Well, why is there... Here's the deal. I think there's just less social consequences for celebrities' nudes getting leaked just in general.
There is.
Just because there's nothing wrong.
There is. There's nothing wong.
Like Britney Spears had like a nude get leaked and everyone was like, you slut!
Yeah.
Slut!
Yeah.
Slut!
Oh, so you're not a woman of God?
Damn, 2004 is crazy.
It's 2004. They're like, harlot! Be gone with you!
You Jezebel!
Justin Timberlake can do no wrong by you.
Yeah, right.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Shame! Shame!
I feel like there's no consequences anymore because you shouldn't have consequences.
No, it shouldn't be.
Now,
a
if you
thing.
send an unsolicited, just know that if you start a podcast, one day it's crashing down. All right, because everyone's going to see your dick. But I was just talking. We were talking about the Nuggets are in the playoffs right now.
Yeah.
Your house is a Nuggets household. This is the Denver Nuggets, an NBA team. And Jamal Murray got his dick sucked on Instagram Live.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
He was
and-
on his Instagram Live.
Yeah, I believe so.
What was?
I think he thought he was filming.
No.
And he just went live.
No.
And he was getting his gigantic monster cock sucked on.
Did he really not know, or was he high, or both, or?
No, I mean, like, I don't think there's unless you've been high.
And I haven't.
That's not like something like that's like a comedic high thing that you would do.
Yeah.
I think it literally just
Is it a
slip of the
comedic
thing.
drunk thing you would do, or just?
Maybe, I don't know. But I mean, these are professional athletes, man.
He thought he was filming on his Instagram stories setting. And
The
he
way
went-
that you do.
And he,
the way that you film stuff.
I do that.
He literally films on Instagram
I film
stories.
stuff like that. And he went too
went
far.
over and went live on it.
Woo!
And probably didn't notice. Probably
Brutal.
didn't notice for a good deal.
Brutal.
But he got his dick sucked on Instagram Live, so his dick is out in the world and people have seen it. Can you imagine like the freedom you must feel?
Oh, interesting.
Like the one thing that you're so scared of, you know, like that's a primal fear that like someone might see your dick when you're not supposed
When
to be
you don't
shown.
want to.
You know,
Yeah.
like people have nightmares where they go to school naked and
Yeah.
shit. You know, like that's a very
Yeah.
standard fear because you made a weird face right there.
Yeah, no,
I
you're
don't
right.
want the world to see my dick.
No, I was just thinking. I was just thinking of it in like a phobia way. But
No, it's not-
I
no,
see
it's
what
like
you
a
mean. I see
normal-
what you mean.
It's a
Yes.
normal thing to think. Like you
Yes.
don't want people to see your fucking genitalia.
Yeah,
That's why everyone covers them up with an extra additional layer of cloth. You know what I mean? Ingrained into human behavior. It's
You're
fine.
right. You're right.
Weirdo. Fucking. Sometimes I'll say something to Pat, and Pat will be like, "Okay," and I'm like, "No, you're weird. No, you're weird, dude."
No, you're right. You're right.
But yeah, so like once you get the dick out, I kind of feel like I want to get my dick out right now. Just get it out of the way. And if someone in this room touches it, then so be it.
Twist my arm.
Twist my dick in your hand.
Twist my-
I realized on the last episode we made a gay joke at each other, and we haven't done that in a while.
We had been getting good at being less horny, and now this is 2 in a row where we're regressing just a tiny little bit. Just a tiny little
It's
regression.
like Pandora's box.
Just a tiny little step
You're like
back,
peeking
just
in,
a
you're like,
little bit. Well, yeah, it's tough. It depends, because I feel like the episodes were doing good when we weren't doing it. I feel like we were having successful. No. Oh, what do you mean? Like,
no. The minute we stopped, our videos started exploding.
yeah.
The minute we stopped doing it, like the first few episodes where we had just like naturally not mentioned that it would be funny if we fucked, then we got like 3 million views on our fucking on a video.
Okay, so maybe we could talk about other stuff.
A grill is a grill.
Maybe. Okay.
All
yeah,
right.
I think you're right.
Okay. Don't touch me. Oh God, you touched me. Fuck.
What? Just after we were talking about fucking
I
or whatever.
was gonna do a lingering touch, but then you actually made contact with me, and it really made me uncomfortable. Stop it! Don't touch me.
I don't even have a snake.
I know. Stop. Because I'm imagining. I'm like, is this how you touch girls?
You ever
Ew.
touch somebody's ankle?
I don't know. I feel like you would be harsh in the bedroom.
Harsh?
I feel like you'd be harsh and aggressive.
Not with a foot.
And I don't like that.
Harsh and aggressive.
I feel like you'd be harsh and aggressive.
Kind of depends how the day went.
See, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. If I overcook the roast, you're coming at me harsh and aggressive. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm a tender. I need to be loved. I'm a tender guy.
Yeah.
I'm an emotional man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not the same in that.
Pat got Vegeta veins that pop out of his forehead when the slightest bit of sexual tension arises.
Cheetah veins is crazy.
Doink. You fucking.
We've had this conversation on the pod too about how like the girls that like you are gonna be disappointed and the girls that like me are gonna be like scared. Like they're just not. You're unfortunately.
I know.
We're presenting the wrong.
Subvert our personal brands a little bit weird. Like Pat. I think yours is more sinister though. like with me. I really like how this looks.
Yeah.
I really like how it looks. I really enjoy it. But I just want to be loved and cared for. You know what I mean? But Pat is a secret monster. And he presents like, oh, doggo papo. I'm like, that's sinister. That feels like Pennywise trying to pull you into the fucking Georgie. Pat's the Pennywise of pussy. That's
Jesus Christ.
That's Pussywise right there. I have him saved in my phone as Puss Gilchrist.
Yeah. With a photo of me having an allergic reaction.
To what? What did you eat?
I don't remember what it was.
Something had some fish in it?
I had a power bar or something that was like loaded up with sunflower seeds. But what was scaring me is normally when I do sunflower seeds, my ears start swelling, hurting.
Yeah.
And in this case, it was doing the throat one.
Oh, that one's fun.
The throat one is usually reserved for peaches or fish. But I know exactly what it feels like, and I'm like, I'd love to keep breathing.
Yeah, it'd be
so
cool.
I'll go.
It just sucks. Like I can't imagine. Like some people don't like fish, right?
Yeah.
I can't imagine being locked out of eating fish.
I don't even know what it tastes like.
Oh
so
my god!
I just don't know. I'm just locked
Oh
out.
my god!
completely.
A little shrimp po' boy.
Yeah.
A little Maine lobster roll.
Things I don't know. I don't know what fish tastes like. I don't know what it's like to be high. I don't know what it's like to be drunk. I don't want to know what it's like to smoke anything. I guess because it's not. You're not high when you're smoking a cigarette, right? It's just like
no,
a buzz.
it's
like
rad,
a buzz.
man.
It's rad.
It's fucking sick.
It's rad. Yeah,
it's really cool.
I don't know. I don't really know what peaches taste like. I know what peach flavoring and like candy and stuff tastes like, but I don't really understand what
peaches are some of the best that we got.
Taste like.
You know, this is some of the best around.
I think I fully know what sunflower seeds taste like, but
yeah, they're underwhelming.
Yeah.
Is there any nut that you can eat?
Yeah, everything else. Yeah.
Everything but sunflower seeds?
So far.
It's like a tiny little bitty cashew, you know? It's like it doesn't...
Yeah, I hate how a cashew tastes too.
Oh, cashew's my number one favorite.
Really?
That's my number one. It's my number
I like
one.
a honey roasted peanut or
It's
just
like
peanuts in general.
Cashews are so soft. They're so tender.
Yeah.
Like me. And
Like me.
Like me. And if they are lightly salted... Why am I from Spain? Why am I from Spain talking about cashew?
There's a cashew in Spain?
There is a type of nut that is my absolute favorite.
In all of us, man.
And all of us. Where are cashews from? They're probably not even from there. Cashews my number one, man. Cashews. One time I ate so much cashews that my poop turned orange. That's real.
Oh, interesting.
You can eat so much that you'll poop some orange.
Yes, I was reading that if you eat enough carrots, your skin will start to orange up a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah.
Which is
yeah.
that it's just bizarre to me.
I had read that if you ate enough adrenal fluid from a baby, that you'll retain your youth forever. You just crack them open, you
I can't remember. Did you do that?
like a crawfish boil. Like a crawfish boil. So you pop open a little baby head like a little crawfish, suck out the juice. Suck out the juice from the adrenal gland. Suck out the juice from the adrenal gland of a baby like a little little crawfish in a crawfish ball.
Oh, this here?
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get our water boiling. We're gonna put in some salt-free ball boosters.
We went on down to the orphanage.
We picked up the finest, youngest, most delectable little boys and girls, and we put them in our little shrimp ball. Now, don't worry. The sounds they make when they're boiled is just them releasing steam.
Don't mind the sound. Don't mind the smell.
Yeah.
That adrenal fluid is
gonna come out nice and tender.
Nice.
Now, you're gonna want to put your potatoes and carrots and andouille sausage. Now, you're gonna need your holy trinity. That's celery, onion, and bell pepper. And then if that's the Holy Trinity, what's the Pope? It's your garlic. You're going to put some garlic in there, boy. And then you're going to put in some orange juice and a little bit of Tony Sassarus. a little bit of this, a little bit of that, some onion. And then we're gonna dump it out on a big old table full of newspapers. You're going to suck the adrenal fluid out of that baby like a little crawfish.
Suck the adrenal
now
fluid.
That's supper time.
Suck the adrenal fluid out of that little baby.
Discard him.
Where's this from? Is it Mississippi or
that is Louisiana?
A Louisiana baby boil.
That's a baby boy.
Billionaires having a Louisiana baby adrenal.
Yeah, it's like a really rich landowner whose house is really big and white and has a couple suspicious cabins out in the back, and he's used to the Louisiana culture, but he's like Illuminati style, sucking the adrenal glands out of the baby's necks.
Sucking an adrenal gland out of that baby's neck.
Yeah, and he looks 152, and he's 48. He's like, it keeps me young and youthful. I'm full of vigor.
It looks terrible. It looks terrible.
He looks like Colonel Sanders.
Yes, he looks horrible. He looks horrific.
Yeah.
You don't know how you got invited there.
Yeah, and he's like, and you never combine seafood with lamb food, so you don't put the baby in there with the crawdad, no, sir.
Oh, they're doing it both at once. It's two, yes.
Yeah, the andouille sausage in the baby. But you don't want to put any chicken thigh in there because the baby juices will overpower the chicken flavor.
Oh, it's so good.
It is so good.
No.
Put a little Tabasco. Put a little baby neck gallbladder gland on a po' boy. Little baby gallbladder po' boy for you now.
I just don't know enough about a crawfish boil. I'm with you on the accent, and I'm with you on the Illuminati stuff, but I can't keep.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, now here comes the parade. Oh, they're throwing babies out.
How delicious!
How delicious! Oh, pull it. This one falls right off the bone. Little baby boy. Now you gotta set it low and slow because them babies is already tender when you put them in there.
Don't mind the sound.
Oh, he gonna throw the old little Boudreaux baby over here. Oh, them Boudreaux had a new baby. They gonna throw it in the pot to let it boil. She been cooking that for 9 months. All we gotta do is cook it 2 hours longer. Put that on a cracker, dude.
Straight out the oven and into the pot. It is time to
That's got some very distinct flavor
That's
now.
some good eating.
I got a very distinct flavor now. We're gonna make some cracklings out the skin.
Now be sure to thank Papa Boudreaux for his contributions.
Without Papa Boudreaux planting the seed, this flower would have never grown into this baby boil where we skin the baby and make cracklings out the skin.
What? Make chips?
Like chicken crackling? Baby crackling. Make cracklings out the skin on that baby. Delicious.
Delectable.
Delectable.
Scrum
diddlyumptious. Enjoy that with a nice tall glass of iced tea, boy. I tell you what.
Tall glass of sarsaparilla. And enjoy that with a nice tall glass of sarsaparilla.
Oh, my. Oh, look, it's the county comptroller. How you doing, sir? Would you like to get in on this, baby boy?
I don't mind if I do. I
don't mind if I do.
Just coming to make sure everything.
Mr. Montgomery, I do declare this might be the best damn baby boil this state has ever seen in the great state of Louisiana. Now pass me a little pepper I can eat with a baby with a pepper.
Got a little lemon. Can I get a squeeze of lemon on top of
mine? Spritz
mine?
on now. You imagine if Cajun people were real?
Thank goodness they're not real.
Thank goodness they're not
So
real.
none of this can.
The more we do this, the more of an appetite I'm getting for babies. And with that,
Damn it.
we'd like to thank you for
just
tuning in
knew-
to another episode in the meantime. Every Tuesday at 6 p.m., 3 p.m. Pacific on idobi.com or the all-new Idobi app. And by the way, we are moving. We will be moving days to Friday. We will be moving our show to Friday, same time, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. We'll let you know exactly what day we're moving over, but we're going to move over to Fridays pretty soon. But as for
Eventually.
now, it's Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific on idobi.com or the all-new Idobi app.
Still posting weekly, and we won't miss a week.
We'll never miss a week.
There'll just be a week where
There's going to be a week where you kind of get two, you know?
No.
No, not really.
There'll be a week where
Yeah,
you
you're
get
gonna
the one-
wait a little longer for the
just
second
an
one.
extra 2 days. It'll be fine.
Yep.
Give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. Give us 5 stars on Spotify. Like, subscribe, and comment on our YouTube channel at The Meantime Radio. Follow us there. Listen to my band, Not My Weekend. Listen to Jared's band, Rat Park. I'm sorry we keep ending these episodes by coming on you and shitting on you and killing and eating your baby.
That's fine. That's fine. Buy our merch.
At themeantimeshop.com.
Themeantimeshop.com. Pick up a shirt. Make sure you get when you take the baby, you're going to skin him raw. You take that skin, you drop it into a big pot of boiling oil, and then you're going to take them baby cracklings out, sprinkle them with a little Tony Sasseries, eat them with a nice big pot of baby gumbo.
And once you've done that, buy a shirt at themeantimeshop.com.
Thank you. Bye.